Here we go. Think about his publications. Author Pierre Porter. For Ball Street with Love. The sneak peek. It's cold right here. We gonna go right to chapter 1 for y'all. The parking lot outside Tuck's Millionaires Club made it clear that something special had to be going on in the mix, aside from the usual. There sat a black Rolls-Royce Phantom, a forest green Aston Martin DB7, and an XLR Mercedes in gold. Range Rovers in the rainbow of colors, the new Urus and the Lamborghini truck in cocaine white, to name a few. Tonight was different. Critical, the Detroit-born native, was finally having his long-awaited self-entitled album release party, and so, naturally, this produced a packed house. All in attendance in the Murder City, no longer the City of Hope, here now its references the City of Dope. On stage, Critical emphatically rocked back and forth, unleashing his hypnotic flow of poetically compiled bars to the unforgettable and moralistic chart-topping hit, Can't Take It Back. The man went viral on the day of his release, and here now the frenzied crowd swayed along with his author, spitting the catchy chords. Said you can slip, trip, and fall, meaning lost it all. Now your name and face found a space in the wall. A mural painted picture, it's as simple as that. The moral of the story is you can't take it back. I say the moral of the story is you can't take it back. You had the team and getting money, stacking sleeves, calling band. Plain and simple, ran the city, they regard to the man. That doesn't tell that find your body and it's minus your head. Lost your throne, no more money, lost your life, now you're dead. Truth was, you was fucked up in gangster gangs, flipping 8-balls type of tracks. Again, the moral of the story is you can't take it back. I said the moral of the story is you can't take it back. From the VIP section of the adjacent level, a few feet above the roving masquerade of partygoers stood Remy Rawls, clad in the latest Fendi apparel of mahogany brown and matching maple syrup, Marby alligator 3/4 boots. Remy didn't drink or smoke much, but occasionally dabbled in the pleasures of exotic cannabis. This night, his mind was sharpened in search of a friend of a former fling, Stacy. He didn't know what possessed him to take on any new endeavors as he was pursuing his slice of that whites-only pie. He was a grindaholic through and through. Unlike many hailing from their hood, Remy didn't have a bag, unless his tool bag counted as such. Remy Rawls found his stability in real estate, and it should be noted the man was well worth a few meals, with a handsome portfolio of property investments in several states. They spanned from Detroit, which was where it all began, extending now to include money-making Memphis and country capital Nashville, Tennessee, not to mention the beautiful hillsides of Richmond, VA, to the Carolina Panthers, Charlotte, NC, and 20-plus mil in mini ATL, Augusta, Georgia. This does count for the various restored and renovated flips, including his holdings. The extremely lucrative businessman kept a cell phone to his ear, along with the essential laptop glued to his fingertips. He kept an appetite for the next flip and a profitable encounter, his whites-only slice, so to speak. Latest amount of town sufficed to make room in the hood of plenty, Ball Street. Now, if I could just... Remy snapped his fingers in recognition that Stacy had in fact texted him a picture of her protege, TT, gone in a nice garb of choice, a compatible Fendi ensemble, a personal pluck as she chose to compliment his night's attire. No sooner than Remy produced the Galaxy 9 from his pocket did he spy, first, a lusciously swaying pair of hips attached to a sexy woman. Her feminine mystique spoke volumes to Remy Rawls from afar, and coincidentally, she was in the company of a Fendi-faded female. The second woman in her chosen ensemble struck fly down to the ground. "Bitch, what you doing?" said the pecan tan tenor. "Entertaining, ain't that what you said we was gonna do?" The golden graham-coated vixen paused, wearing a goofy look. Typically nothing less than a sneaky script from a sinister scene-stealing homegirl. It was her M.O., means of operation. With men on the stake or at the stake, either way, her shenanigans were peeped and viewed with disdain. I got one too. The Fendi-wearing girl added, "Didn't you say this is one of his man's club? 'Cause he is waving us down from the VIP." The two snatched their drinks and wove a path from the bar to just beneath the roped-off section where Remy shuffled down and attached the velvet rope himself. There with me. Remy Rawls briefly addressed a massive double-breasted suit-clad security guard whose response was a short nod. The Millionaires Club was well acclaimed for its spacious and luxurious decor, not to speak of its clientele. It afforded Remy adequate room to find space on the opposite end and chill on the wraparound, butter soft coach leather sofa. There, a calmer complexion and enticing waitress met them with kindness. Bring us 3 of them spades, Diamond, Remy told her. With a nod, his attention turned to the ladies of the night. All right, now, what up, though? He posed to the pair. What brings you lovely ladies to my city? This the D. You TT, right? Boy, bye. The vexing coated the pecan tan turned spicy and predictably. TT, silence didn't exist for her or the colorful co-ed. The well buxom beautiful blatantly nudged her, then nodded towards her cell phone in Remy's hand. He got your picture right there on the phone, girl, the Fendi-wearing woman remarked. And for your information, we were sold off the whole Millionaires Club thing. And we got to see Critical, too. TT chimed in. He was lit, she added. Can't take it back, baby. Her Fendi-faded associate happily named his hottest song. I've been peeped him on the gram, Fendi woman went on. Who? Remy was clueless. The gram, IG, Instagram, boy. The nameless damsel was twice the spice, and with a splash of sass to secure the bag of being on herself.